It's quite a unique venue. They're shooting along this platform that they're now standing up onto. And the targets are raised up of equal height as to where they're shooting. So it's going to be interesting what happens to those arrows up there, isn't it, Luke?
Could be interesting. We might see a lot of wind drift with the arrows just because we're raised up. As you can see now, the team from USA getting ready. See them waving to the crowd.
Their opponent's Mexico. Ranked third coming into the tournament. This should be a really high quality match.
Yeah, it definitely should be. Obviously the bad weather didn't affect the USA or Mexico. All 6 of these archers had a really good qualification round.
Qualification day was probably one of the less windy days, I'd say, of the week. So I think we saw some relatively good scores there. I mean, we had a world record in the recurve side of things. So some good scores on that first day. I think since then it's been a lot more windy, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely has. I think if you're in the afternoon session of the day, the weather seems to be a lot better. I shot in the morning session on qualification round. It got a bit windy, but nothing like official practice where you just couldn't even aim. It's just hoping and praying.
We're ready to go.
So USA being the highest ranked team would have chose whether they want to shoot first or second. As you can see, the first archer from the USA has come up to draw. The USA team, don't know if it's not the same one that we see, but as a cadet team, have never lost a gold medal match since 2006. So let's see if they can keep that winning streak going today.
Do you think they're feeling that pressure?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
So we had that wide 7 first. Perhaps they've overcompensated the other way now with the left 8 or 7.
Looks like a 9, but it's gone down as an 8.
The breeze that we have is definitely going left to right, so I think this practice field is right behind us here, and I don't think it has quite the same wind conditions that we're seeing now on the main field. Again, a right 7.
So not a start that you'd usually see from the top-ranked archers, but as we said, the practice field is right behind us, and I think there is a lot of wind on that practice field compared to where they are shooting now, and in different directions.
So Mexico taking the first lead. All dependent on those line cutters.
That's a lot better from the first archer for the USA. Oh, there we go.
There we go. They found the centre now. Support's behind them there in the crowd.
Probably not the best way. It's not the way they would like to have closed out this end. With a score of 48. See the wind definitely affecting the arrows. Probably a bit of nerves playing into it as well. It's a very nervous place to be risen up in front of a big crowd as well.
So dependent on those line calls, just a 7 here is going to tie them up. Anything better is going to take them in the lead.
Wind just picking up there for the last arrow. Didn't seem to affect it that much. As you can see now, USA with a possible 48. Mexico with 50. Obviously depending on some of the line calls that we've seen.
The archers there probably just talking through the wind conditions, where they're aiming, how the shots were. Trying to make sure their sights are set for the centre.
Mexico's got a very big crowd here. As you can see now, they're just about to start a chant. All this week they've been probably one of the loudest teams.
Got a lot of support behind them. Are they going to beat these winners on a run here, the American team who've never lost the World Championships?
Sometimes being the underdog does pay off.
Absolutely.
Probably got a lot less pressure on their shoulders.
Yeah.
Be good to see if we see teams coming together to support. We've seen that in other events that two teams will come together, support each other. About to start the next end, we can see that the USA did get one of the line calls, 49 to 50. So the USA will be going first. She's still hanging on to the right-hand side.
Here we go.
That's a really good arrow. I think from the youngest member of that team. You can really see the left to right wind playing effects now.
Mexico going to push out this lead this end. They can make up a good gap ahead. That'll take the pressure off. Probably overcompensated there. You could see the bow moving a little bit in the wind there, couldn't you? And she's probably aimed left there, thinking it was going to go.
It's a very long hold as well.
Quick shot, straight in the middle.
It's the best thing to do in these conditions, just get a quick shot.
Yep.
Don't over-aim it or second-guess yourself. Can you back out with another 10? Yeah. Shooting extremely well.
That's more like the America we know, isn't it?
It's definitely a lot better than the first end. Put a lot of pressure on the Mexico as well. So Mexico need 2 10s. See the wind really affecting her bow there.
So the tables have turned. A 2-point lead, well, 1-point lead has now gone to a 2-point lead for USA. So
very good shooting from the USA that end. I think they've sorted out whereabouts they need to aim off, or
yeah. See the body language change as well. Like
yeah,
more confident now. They've settled into it. First end is quite nervous, talking afterwards, after the end, and discussing what happened. And you see they're just relaxed now, got into their rhythm. So Mexico really going to shoot some good arrows to pull this back.
Yeah, you can see them laughing now.
Yeah.
First end they were very serious. And you can see the team from Mexico are very serious now. Now that they've just lost 3 points.
So to play for, we're halfway through the match here. Anything can happen when you're in freezing conditions.
See, they all look very confident now. Going into the third end, they know they've got a lead. It's just about keeping that now.
Mexico shooting first this end. Needs to put some good arrows in. 10.
That's exactly what they needed. I think going first now is going to put pressure back on the US.
It's got to take this opportunity. 10. Fantastic shooting.
Oh, it's perfect first 3 arrows for Mexico.
That's exactly what they needed, isn't it?
Just got to see if the US can answer. Just underneath the 10. There's 1 point back. See the wind affecting her bow there. She's got to try and hold through it.
They've lost that lead that they had now.
Definitely need a 10 right here. Just underneath. So now we're back to Mexico holding a 1 point lead.
Do you feel that this wind now is becoming more of a headwind?
Yeah, it's definitely changed.
See with the wind socks. Mexico straight back in there with the 10. Wonder if that's just pushed the Americans' arrows a little low, but.
The 10 here would really put the pressure on the US. Wow, that's a really good end for Mexico.
So all America can hope for now is to tie. We need 3 10s.
Oh, there's the first one. Perfect X there. So now all they can hope for is that they don't lose any more. So they're going into the last end with a 3 point lead to Mexico. It's quite a good lead to go into the last end with. But with the wind changing all the time, could easily go to a draw.
What's your predictions? What are you going to call?
I'm going to I think Mexico's got this.
Do you think the first time that America have been taken off?
Maybe, yeah.
This gold.
Their winning streak might be over.
The body language again, it's changed.
Yeah. I think maybe nerves are coming into it a bit now.
Almost feels like it's theirs to lose.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's much pressure on Mexico. See Mexico laughing, just having a bit of fun. The US are they look very nervous, very serious.
Six arrows remaining from each team. Decide who will be the world champions of 2017.
So being the lower scored, USA will go first. Which isn't a bad place to be, because you're going to have 6 arrows down there before Mexico will, so it'll be a lot more pressure.
Beautiful X10. Nine. Another 9. Will it be enough? Just outside the 10.
It's just what they needed going into this last end. Not losing too much of their lead.
That wasn't helpful, but they've still got their 2-point lead at the moment. Just 3 arrows left from each team. America really needs 3 10s here.
Definitely. They shoot 3 10s there, put big pressure on Mexico.
Yeah. It's an 8-9 liner.
This is not helping their cause.
Slipping away. 1 arrow remaining. Really need a 10 here. Missed. Between the targets. What happened there?
She was short on time, but I don't know. That was very unexpected.
Not sure that what they know what happened there.
Didn't seem windy at all from where we are.
No. So Mexico just needs to keep their arrows in the target face now. 6 is enough. A hit to win.
Just need a hit to win. It's not been a pretty one. Just got a hit.
And Mexico have upset America's reign in the compound cadet women category.
Haven't lost a match since 2006 at World Championships, but now they have. And Mexico was the one to beat them. An unfortunate last arrow from the US.
Yeah. Whether they just ran out of time there or something went wrong with the release. Such a tight match until that last arrow.
Yeah, it was very.